that brought me alive. Going around like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my hands without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my hands without an alibi. All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my hands without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a
everybody. Sorry, I know we are a little bit late, but it's fine. You know how it'd be on VRGL. I am your host, Psychaotic, and welcome to the show where we watch women throw down in a mixed private through the VRGL social community. Well, there was a couple last second snafus. It's fine. We are going to get a fourth in here in just a moment. But in the meantime, they are going to go ahead and ready up with this 3v4 just so we can get the game going. And Nolan in chat. Hi, Nolan. Also, Jade Michael and Silver Ridge. Awesome to see you here as well. And we are going to get this game going. I'm eating dinner at the same time. So if y'all can hear me crunching, please call me out so I can fix it. But yeah, we are going to get this game going, and it's going to go to the orange team. That'll be the first touch, bouncing off the ceiling, actually quite favorably off the shield, but orange team not quite able to track it down into the hands of the party crew. The party crew to Fire Gamer not able to find the net. How unfortunate, but they will have another attempt as Fire Gamer will recover, sending it down low to the party crew. The party crew coming up from behind will find the first 2 points of this game. Raijin in chat too. Hey, dude. Yeah, so I was supposed to have a co-host this evening. If you saw the little intro card, you saw that. And I'm not gonna call them out by name because they are not here. They have not answered my pings. So it could be me soloing, which is really funny. I casted a lot this weekend for the Challenger Cup and the Elite Cup. I hear it in my voice. I am losing my voice. And I tried to make Nolan do it. Actually, Nolan was my first choice for this evening. I DM'd Nolan. I was like, be on VRGL with me. Like, it's because I was thinking, like, it's our last night as governors together. I wanted it to be a bonding experience, but Nolan was like, no. Which is fine. I'm happy to have Nolan in chat. I appreciate him. But yeah, as I was saying, I casted a lot this weekend, and I'm totally losing my voice. And I did this last Challenger Cup and Elite Cup weekend too. I actually purposely soloed, and realized that was a horrible decision. So this evening, I got I got somebody else to be on with me who is a community caster, and I was like, this is perfect. I can just like prompt them to cast. I can be super lazy. But now I'm here by myself. So you're going to have to listen to my gremlin voice for a little while, but that's okay. Y'all are used to it at this point. Yeah, Raging, call him out. Call him out. It's all right, though. Yuji letting me know. Thank you. Ignite won the Elite Cup this evening. That is super awesome for them. Congratulations to them. I watched the first 2 rounds and unfortunately got busy. And by got busy, I realized I hadn't eaten today and needed to go eat dinner. So I went and did that before coming on here for VRGL. And my goodness, they are extra loud this evening. I'm going to turn that down a little. It's all right, Nolan. I still love you. It's okay. But yeah, they are here. We are here. We made it. We made it through all of those tournaments because that was crazy. I mean, I really love the concept of the Elite Cup, but fitting in the Challenger Cup across 2 days for both NA and EU, and then fitting in a full single elimination tournament for both regions as well is so taxing. I'm ready to take a nap right after the stream. Wait, no, I can't take a nap right now. We're scrimming. Dude. I totally forgot about that. I actually I reached out to Nolan's team to schedule a scrim. I even DM'd the captain earlier today to confirm that we were playing, and I totally forgot until just now. So I'm super killing it. I will be there. Don't worry. It's going to be a good time. I'm super excited for that. That's been what I've been working it's been the highlight that I've been looking forward to all weekend to get through these tournaments because it's been so taxing getting everything together. But we're almost there. I didn't only run VRML stuff this weekend. I recently started a job with an organization called Val VR, or Virtual Athletics League, and they held a knock tournament this weekend. So I was coordinating the Elite Cup, or the Challenger Cup for Europe at the same time as a whole separate tournament for another organization, and I thought I was going to die. I'm never doing that again. But that's okay. We'll get through it. But, yeah, it was so weird. It was so bittersweet to think about. This is my last set of tournaments for VRML as a governor. So, and I officially made up my mind because everybody was bugging me. In the announcement for VRML, I did not list myself as an incoming mod lead for Echo Arena, and that is because I will not be a mod lead. For various personal reasons, I have decided officially I will be going down to organizer mod. And I am super, super excited about that because I'm going to be honest with all of you guys. I need a mental health break. But that's, it's okay. It is okay. And I'm super excited to be here casting VRGL. This is a passion project of mine. I really, really love highlighting these girls that play each week because if you've ever been in a pub, they need this space to play this game together. They absolutely need it. And I am so happy to be able to highlight it for them. I didn't introduce the players this evening like I normally do. We had some last minute substitutions, but we have got 8 in here. Fire Gamer, the party crew, Kiwi Berry, and Jidizel? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. And I don't recognize her. I think this might be her first VRGL night. She was a last minute fill-in because Martin Fow dropped out. But then on the blue team, we have Glass, Bugs Bunny, Princess Claire, and Sweet Potato. Super glad to see Sweet Potato back again this week. And oh my goodness, Princess Claire, what a save. Immediately going to get stunned out before she can get rid of it though, so that's going to bounce high up into the hands of Sweet Potato. Sweet Potato looking for that gap, looking to get that sent long, but no good as it will end up in the hands of Fire Gamer. Fire Gamer sending it down low. It's going to be a race for the disc in the hands of the party crew, picked off by Princess Claire. Princess Claire is my girl. She's actually one of my new teammates because I'm on a team now. Do you know how excited that makes me to talk about that? I'm on a team. I get matches tomorrow for the first time since season 3. That's so crazy. You best believe I'm going to be one of those assholes in the VRML League Talk posting all of the match emojis waiting for matches. Because I'm super, super excited. Nolan as well. Nolan is on a team now. Nolan is on Sound System. That's who I'm scrimming tonight. I really wanted to get a scrim in with them just because Nolan and I are on teams, and that's so exciting, and I want to be able to play with Nolan because I feel like Nolan and I have gotten close. I don't know. Nolan, I tell Nolan I love him all the time, and I think I annoy him with it, but that's okay. Oh, thank you, Jade Michael. That means so much. I don't do it for recognition. I don't do it for the thank yous, but oh my god, the hours that go into running this league is insane, and I wish the mod leads the best of luck with getting it done. It is a really solid team, and I know they can do it. Nolan's saying it's going to be me getting the matches set up. I'll still help you with it. I mean, the spreadsheet gets it down to a system. I will still help you with it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to spam you with match emojis. And hey, for anybody else in the chat, you don't get to spam Nolan with match emojis, all right? I have earned that privilege. Don't annoy him. He is doing some hard work getting the matches ready. But yeah, that's because you've got everything. I try to help you with things. You're like, nah, I got it. And I get it because, there's some things I have systems for where I'd be super annoyed if somebody came in and screwed it up, so I get it. But I'm still going to bother you and try to help anyway, so it's fine. But, yeah, so I'll be doing Organizer mod, and then I'm also going to stay on as a caster for VRML. As soon as I put out that announcement that I was gonna step down from governor, I got like 2 DMs from people on the production team. They're like, "You're staying on and casting, right? Like, we didn't just waste all this time training you. You're staying on, right?" And I was like, "Yes, don't worry. You're stuck with me." I really, really, really love casting for VRML. Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of VRML casting, there's a topic I wanted to bring up this evening, and this seems like as good of a transition into it as ever. So, if you were watching the Elite Cup earlier today, during Ethereal versus the Overkill match, at the end of round 2, Ethereal was up by 3 points, and there was like 10 seconds left on the clock. They were desperately trying to keep it away from Overkill, and Ethereal own gold. When you're up by 3, you can put in that 2-pointer with an own goal to keep them from scoring to 3. And if there's not enough time on the clock, that's the end of the game. And they did it with, I think, 17 seconds left. So that means that's it. GG. They won the round. And we as a league, as a community, it's come up in league talk several times, talking about the controversy of own goaling. Is it the right thing to do? Is it a cheap strategy? And I'm so here for it. You know, it happened against me one time, and I got super, super mad. But then I did it like 2 or 3 times. Shout out to Matt Miko. I totally did that in a VRML game against him. But then I did it, and I realized it's not just a cheap strategy, because you have to have serious game IQ to coordinate. You know, making sure you keep an eye on the clock, coordinating with your teammates to know it's coming, so they don't try to stop it, and then suddenly you've got the goal or the disc right in front of the goal for the other team to steal. You know, just knowing when to do it, it's super valid, and it doesn't cheapen it because it also prevents the other team from taking those stupid shots, from stunning out the goalie and blindly chucking it at the goal, hoping for the best. It forces both teams to play smarter. And so I talked about it as such on the VRML cast when it happened. I talked about the meta of own goaling, and I said this was very smart by Ethereal to do this, to make sure they sent it to a round 3, because they needed to win that round to send it to a round 3. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, you know what, Silveridge, I will agree with that. He says Silveridge in chat saying own goaling on purpose while effective is a bit unsportsmanlike in my personal opinion. I'm with you. It is not. You know, it does have a little bit of unsportsmanlike, because you're taking away the opportunity for the other team to win by, you know, the more traditional game mechanics, but it is valid and it is effective, and I see why Ethereal did it, and I explained on cast the meta behind it, why they did it, why it was a good decision. And I'm not going to name names, I'm not looking to call anybody out with this, but somebody tweeted at VRML saying that glorifying own goaling was like, it was damaging to enthusiasm to overtimes, and they had some words about it, and I get their point. But it's come up in League Talk so many times as a competitive community. You know, should we allow this? Because VRML could absolutely turn off own goaling. It is an option in the podium now. It came out with that with the goalie ping advantage update. We totally could, but every time it comes up, people are like, you know, it might be a bit cheap, but it is effective and it is a valid strategy and it needs to stay. So, yeah, see? And even in the Jade Michael, yeah, Nolan, I know you saw that. I know you saw that. But yeah, Jade Michael in the chat saying, I don't think it's unsportsmanlike if it's done as a tactical move. Exactly. Like, and that's something we need to talk about as a community, because to me, sportsmanship is super, super important. And I feel like it should have a place in VRML, but we also need to recognize that this is it's a competitive esport organization, or at least that's what we're trying to, you know, that's what it needs to be, is a competitive esports organization. And so we can't only look at it from the perspective of sportsmanship. We also need to look at it, does it have a place in the meta? And I think the answer to that question is it absolutely does. It absolutely does. I don't know. I would love to hear Silveridge and Jade Michael speaking up, but I would love to hear more inputs. Nolan, if you've got Nolan, you're a goalie, right? What is your thought on it? You know, if you have that opportunity and you've just made a save and there's like 15 seconds left and you're up by 3, do you just dunk it behind you? Or do you don't have to answer that. I don't mean to put you on the spot. But I am curious what your thoughts are. UG banning disc, and oh lordy, please don't redeem cast. Cast, damn it. I hate casting without being able to use the word disc. Oh, I said it like 3 times. All right. Give me 1 second. I need to refill my drink. I will be right back. And that is why you keep a refill of some kind of beverage right next to your desk, because then you don't have to leave. But yeah, I thought that was super interesting, and I'm sure it'll come up again now that this case has been highlighted. Yeah. Nolan saying it's fine if your intention is for strategic purposes. I see no problem with that. You've always been super, like, as a person, that's one of my favorite things about you, Nolan, is you're super objective and to the point with that kind of stuff. And I value that. But like for a lot of people, especially if it's their first impression with it or the first time they see it, the gut reaction is, wait, that can't be right. That's not right. But I think it definitely has a place. Yeah. It's totally okay. I just totally lost my train of thought. I hate soloing so much. I'm so bad at just filling airspace. It's cool. Yeah, Jade Michael, this is not the podcast. All right, we've been through this before. This is not the podcast. However, I do tend to cast VRGL with a glass of wine. You know how it is. We're here to have a good time. So Yeah, don't abuse it, please. Like a couple weeks ago, and probably more like a month or so ago, I was on the podcast on a night that Gil was out, and it was me, Blackhawk, and Five Spotted Dog, and Sanchezi absolutely tortured me with word bands, and it was so I was out of it. I was out of it by the second set. I just casted the third and fourth set because that is all that I knew how to do at that point. I was in survival mode. Thankfully, Gil came in and turned off the word bands because I might have died that night because of Sanchezi if he had not. But yeah, so it's not the podcast, but we do have a little bit of fun here. Actually, while we're talking about it not being the podcast, I want to talk about what it is. You're going to hear my VRGL spiel that you hear every week that you're going to hear again regardless. So VRGL is a social community. It is more than just these Sunday night privates that we do. It is a whole Discord server, social community, support group, friend group, all of that. That is open to women and women identifying. We are LGBTQ friendly in VRGL. We do want to give those people a home as well, so they are welcome too. But anyway, it's a whole community, and we do mixed scrims even beyond just this one. This is just the only one that is cast on stream. We do other games. I'm trying to get together a knock group there. There's a couple of people putting together Pico Park group. We do Beat Saber occasionally. And it's some super exciting stuff. So if you or someone you know is a woman, wants to get involved either in the community or play in these privates, send a DM to me. I will get an invite. We do, similar to Beer League, have a vouch system. So you cannot just, make a new Discord account and pretend that you're a female and expect access to the server. Somebody in the group has to vouch for you, being female and non-toxic. And it's worked. It's worked so far, despite several raid attempts. I'm super proud of the security system that we have built up in the server. I totally ripped it off of Beer League. If you're in Beer League and the whole reception system, it is just like that, but it works. Jade Michael, I would be happy to have your mom in there. I'm terrified to meet the woman that raised you, but she can join. I'll allow it. And we do have a couple people that, don't necessarily play Echo in there, that are just there for the community, and we're super happy to have them, because it it's like I was saying, it's more than just the esports, it's more than just Echo, it is a whole social group, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Oh my god, Yuji, I totally never put the timer on screen. I was looking at it and I never put it on screen, but we're gonna just say it's over now, and I don't think I said it. I think I only said it like twice, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, and Jade Michael, she's sitting right next to you. Hi, Jade Michael's mom. Your son is a riot. But, yeah, Nolan, there is a word ban. UG totally redeemed ban a word, and I forgot to put the timer on screen. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at soloing. I cannot fill airspace. I repeat myself constantly. I forget. Right back at you, boo. Jade Michael saying she flipped me off. Right back at you. But... Yeah, no, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at soloing because there's so much to keep track of with OBS, and I'm talking to Glass, making sure everything is going okay in the arena. And I also just have the attention span of a gerbil this late at night. That's a me problem. It's fine. You know what's wild though is we always have the highest viewers when it's just me, and I don't understand why. I hate listening to me ramble. Like, I watch these VODs back. I rewatch the VRML VODs that I cast. I have the most annoying voice in the world. Why do you listen to me? Stop. I can't. Like, when I first was brought into the VRML casting team, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn cams so I don't have to, like, worry about finding a camera person, and then I'm gonna do all of these solo casts, and then I took one look at the broadcasting package, and no, I can't. There's too much going on. So, like, seriously, shout out to Newton Dad, to Offbeat, to all those people over at VRML that do solo casting and running cams, because I could never. And that is also actually just shout out to all of the camera people over at VRML. A lot of people have noticed, and you're totally right, that casting this season with VRML, it's just there hasn't been as many casts, it hasn't been as consistent, and it is something that we are looking to address. But one of the bottom lines is a shortage of camera people. We tend to have enough casters. Sometimes we'll have a shortage on tournament weekends just because there's so much going on. But cameras, it is not super easy. I'm lazy. You're watching this stream. You can see how lazy I am. I throw it on sideline view and I call it a day because I suck at camming. But these people come out with their controllers and their asset packages, and they create these awesome viewing experience for VRML, but we don't have enough of those people. At least not yet. I know we're looking to train up some more, but that is one of the issues that we've been having over at VRML, and I know it's something the production team is looking to address. And my goodness, Glass, that was mean. Glass picked that up off the backboard and tried to took the scenic route to get that dunk in. Nolan, if you would cam, that would be so much fun. Oh my god, I want to cast with Nolan. Nolan can be on cams. I know you don't want to be on camera. It's fine. But that would be so fun. I would really like that. Yeah. Glass with a solid clear. Glass is another one of my teammates. So Princess Claire and Glass were on a team together, Starcade. It was actually an all-girl team. And then when that team broke apart, that was right when we finalized that Govs were going to be phased out. And I was like, okay, well, I can't just like not play. I'm too competitive. I have to. Oh, Defocus, thank you. That means so much. I appreciate it. That means a lot, and now I don't know how to speak because I don't know how to take compliments and I get really uncomfortable, and you can't see me, but I'm giving you the most awkward thumbs up finger gun combination ever. But yeah, so Glass and Princess Claire were on a team called Starcade. It was an all-girls team. I had the pleasure of casting their game against Yerma, which, if you're fans of the channel, that is Gilligan and Mommy Queen's team. Thank you to Focus, appreciate it. And that was such a fun game to cast. But anyway, I have the attention span of a gerbil. I cannot stay on topic. Princess Claire and Glass were on a team called Starcade, and Jay Dizzle putting in a beautiful 3-pointer. My goodness, that was wonderful. But anyway, team called Starcade, all-girl team. How many times have I said that sentence now trying to start this topic? But the team broke up right about the time that me and Nolan and the board were putting a final timeline on transitioning away from governors and toward the mod lead system, which it was not an April Fool's joke, by the way. It really does end tomorrow. You're free of us. And so I reached out to Glass because I've played with Glass a couple of times and with Princess Claire, and I really liked their playstyle because they are super stack heavy. They're pass heavy. They don't take these, they don't solo like a lot of these pub players. They don't take stupid shots. So I really enjoyed playing with them, watching them play. I was like, these are the kind of people that I could totally get along with and I could totally like form a team with. So I reached out to them, and then we played around with our fourth a bit. And then we eventually, we were like gonna pick one, and then Yuji became available. And Yuji, if you don't know Yuji, he is a total sweetheart. I've coached Yuji since he was a bronze player, and he is now way better than me, which is absolutely hilarious. Ragin, you will find out tonight that if we do something stupid, we start giggling and we can't play. It was a scrim, but I had to blow our technical timeout the other night because I was like laughing so hard that I could not see in my headset. Like I was crying. That's our weakness. If you make us do something stupid, our mental game falls apart really, really fast, which is not a bad thing. It makes it more fun. And that's also something that I was looking for with a team is, if you know me, I started in season 3. I formed Kraken after winning the Rookie Cup with a couple players that are like now basically my sons. I love them. They're the only people in this league actually allowed to call me mom. Like it became a joke when I became a mod and a gov that people called me mom, but those 3 are the only ones actually allowed to do it. We got really, really good, really, really fast. Or at least they did. I didn't. I started sitting myself as a sub because they got so good, and I brought in a better fourth to complement that, and we got all the way up to the Challenger Cup, which was so wild, playing in a Challenger Cup my very first season of VRML. Like I had just picked up a Echo Arena for the first time less than like 4 months prior. and we were playing in the Challenger Cup. But that was so stressful. That was so stressful to get us to that point that quickly. I mean, we were scrimming daily, at least 2 sets, more like 3, if I'm being honest. It was more like 3 sets every day. We worked so hard, and I just am not, I'm not in a place in my life I can do that again. So I wanted a team that was going to take it serious and work hard with the time that we had, but, you know, also not balls to the wall, going full grind every single day of every single week. And also no drama, because G. Tyler, Ash, Cry, I love you 3 so much, but my God, did you stress me out. G. Tyler, one time, 10 minutes before a game, found a picture of a broken Elite strap on the internet and sent it to me and told me I needed to start looking for league subs because he just broke his head strap. And I'm panicking. I'm panicking so hard because we had never used a league sub at that point. I was a first-time captain. I didn't even know how to find a league sub. So I'm freaking out. G. Tyler is low-key giggling himself to pieces. My other teammates also knew about this and didn't tell me. And then 5 minutes before the game, he was like, JK, I'm already in the arena and I'm sending you invites. I was so mad. I was so mad, and I was so panicked. Like, that is, if you know G. Tyler, that is so something he would do, and I'm disappointed in myself for not even thinking to check, you know, reverse Google image search what he sent me. Silver is saying, my old captain did the same thing before finals, but he said his headset's display wasn't working, like, right before grand finals. That's so stressful! That's not even funny! Like, I'm laughing right now and I'm smiling, but I do not deal with, like, stress just before games very well. Like, I can handle it. I will push through it. I thrive, but it has a lasting impact on me. And if they make me go, like, my teammates would make me go into games so stressed, I would throw the first round until I could calm down. Yeah, Silveridge, I would imagine you were not smiling. But, yeah, I can imagine. But this team, again, I really, really loved my old team. Kraken has such a special place in my heart, but I am looking forward to a much more lax remainder of the season. Oh, Nolan, you know what I realized? Speaking of just remainder of the season, if we play challenge matches every single week, for the last 3 weeks, we could get a badge. That would be so crazy. Like, to only play 1 cycle and get a badge. I'm doing my math right? There's 4 weeks left. And it looks like we've got some Trennis going on. This is one of my favorite parts of VRGL. It's just the shenanigans that goes on. Bugs Bunny eventually gonna clear this one through. Wait. No, Jade! Okay. Okay, Jade. I don't like you, just so you know. But I'll allow it. So you're gonna have to call me out every time me does it, because I will not remember. But there's the word ban. Yeah, Bugs was like, I think we're done here. Oh crap. Okay, there's one. I totally lost what me was thinking of. Oh, TGI saying, yeah, that's another, I know. Fuck, that's 3. I'm so sorry, pardon my language. Not that there's a hard language limit on this show, but me does try to keep it clean because some of these girls' parents watch, so me so sorry. Jane, why did you do this to me? Okay, do those count, Silveridge? Me feels like those count. Can me just hide behind contraptions like that? Okay, I'll allow it. And that was Al, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll call it the Silveridge rule. Jade, I will die. That's another. Me really hates this. I know. It's my show, but at the end of the day, me here just to entertain everyone. And me is a dancing monkey, as Sir Dimway would say. Jade Michael, you don't get to call You're so right, Ragin. Psychaotic can absolutely address herself in the third person. That's so smart. I see. Crap. Psychaotic sees why you're captain. You're very smart. That's another. I know, Jade. I know. But, yeah. Farsight can also be addressed in the third person. Psychaotic would like to welcome Farsight. I think this is the first time you've shown up in the chat. Jade, I know. Me dying. That was another one. Okay. Everything is fine. Raisin, Nolan, this scrim is about to be so scuffed. This scrim is about to be so scuffed. Me so sorry. It'll be a good time though. It'll be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. Breathe, Psychaotic. Psychaotic can do this. And speaking of doing things, my goodness, that shot from Fire Gamer, a beautiful slap down low into that lower pocket. And Orange Team has been running away with this all night, and they are doing so again in this third round. I'm actually... Wait, how's the timer? Okay, thank you, Jade, because then I don't have to say the banned word if I'm casting. That's going to go up to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny walking this one forward. That pressure from Fire Gamer incoming, but she's going to break check her. My goodness. Bugs, you can't do that. Sending that one forward, but Kiwi Berry is there to pick it up and send it through. Bouncing high off the ceiling. Looks like Kiwi's going to be there first. An open shot lane. Maybe no good. Just off in front of the goal. And it'll be Princess Claire with the recovery. Princess Claire sending this one high and through. Bouncing down low off the trap. Back up high into the bubble, actually, before anyone gets a hand on it. That was an interesting clear. It'll be Party Crew picking this one up now for the side of Orange. They don't have a team name because I've never played with the assets on this show. My bad. But, oh my goodness, the steal from Bugs Bunny. She's not quite going to find the goal, though, but here's another opportunity as Glass, the woman herself, is going to come off the shoulder and find the dunk. Have I been saying the word, Jade? I feel like... Well, I mean, me just said it then, but if Psychaotic is casting, Psychaotic isn't talking about herself. So, yeah. Wait, Nolan, did you pay Jade to make sure that this scrim was going to be scuffed? That's so funny. Nolan, you're great. Oh my. But 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Psychaotic is free from the word ban. Thank goodness, because I suck at word bans. as we all just found out. And that's okay. But we are winding down toward the end of this round. I'm just going to cast it out for the remaining minute because it's close. And oh no, I said it was close. But just like that, Fire Gamer, I think, putting the ice on this round, on this game, actually, with that long three-pointer, because Blue Team is now down by 5. That's a minimum of 2 scores. Okay, it's not over yet, but it is pretty darn close. As these players are going to come out of the tubes, it'll be picked up by Bugs Bunny. A Joker train, you know that was coming. We haven't seen one all night, but Glass doing her thing for the Joker trains. And how far are they going to get? She's going to rip the shot, but oh no, who put a nugget there? Bouncing up into the hands of Glass. Look at those moves. A bounce pass across to Princess Claire. Princess Claire sending this one in, but no good. As that bounces up high, back into the hands of Sweet Potato. So they'll keep the possession. That's going to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny looking to drive it in, and she will. And while that may be too little too late for the round, that will be points to write home about. So beautiful, beautiful work by these girls, these women in this game this evening. Let's take a look at the stats. Everybody, there are no zeros on the board. Well, except for some of the steals, but we know that doesn't count. But there's no zeros in the main stats this evening. That's crazy. Everybody contributing everywhere. Just some of the highlights. Fire Gamer with 15 points and 7 saves. She is on top at both ends of the arena. That is so, so crazy. Kiwi Berry with the most assists this evening at 4 and very close behind Fire Gamer in points. She's got 11. Party Crew 812, and Fire Gamer also killing it with the stuns. She's got 46 stuns. That's insane. Jay Dizzle 332 and 35, very solid. Glass with the 221 line, Bugs Bunny 714, Princess Claire 516, and somebody left before I could read it off. Sweet Potato 214, I saw it on stream. Aha, got you. And now is that point in the evening where the ladies try to find where the camera is so they can wave hi, say hello. You know, they do this every week, and it's kind of one of my favorite parts of the whole stream. But while we're waiting for that, I don't know if they're gonna do it or not. If you enjoyed this, we do it every week, 9 p.m. I get on here and I talk, and we cast VRGL. Usually I have a co-host. Hopefully I will next week. It'll be fine. And then also, if you actually want to hear me for real cast, tomorrow evening I will be casting Wireless Cast. I have no idea who they're playing against. I'm sure it'll be a good game, but that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we watch the Wireless Jacks play a game. And then right after that, Two Cool Queens at 9:30 p.m. I don't know who they have on this week. I'm sure it's a good show. 11 a.m. on Tuesdays, Dimwee plays City Skylines. Unfiltered Dimwee is kind of the best form of Dimwee. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Playmakers with Doc and T-Tail. Right after that at 10 p.m. it's Level Up with a Lentil. Wednesdays we got Frontline Gaming with Five Spotted Dog. Friday at 10 p.m. it's the Beer League podcast we all know and love. I was actually on this past week. Just check out the VOD. Saturdays at 10:30 p.m. the Queen's Game Bit. And Sundays at 9. You know what it is. Me rambling at you for about 45 minutes. But... Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. Thank you guys so much if you participated in chat, watching the girls. It really, really does mean a lot to these girls to support the stream, to highlight the women in Echo, because we've all been in pubs. We've all seen how bad it can get, but offering these safe spaces and highlighting these women is one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, I'm done rambling at you. That is the end of the show. I will see you guys tomorrow. Ragin and Nolan, I will see you guys in about 15 minutes. No promises on what condition I'll be in. I guess we will see. All right, thank you guys so much. Bye.
All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no